I'm just not sure we're doing the right thing, that's all.
Look, it was an accident. It was never meant to be. Besides, you're the one that's always talking about joining the under 30 upper class, you know, the new elite. Well, those people don't have kids.
Have you thought about what the neighbors are going to think? What are the neighbors going to think?
What? For all we know, the neighbors have already done the same thing. You know, I don't know why you're getting so upset about this now. We've already been through this, and we've decided it's what's best. Besides, you don't really have what you call good motherly instincts. You know, you can't even raise houseplants. You want this kid to get all shriveled up like those rubber trees you had? Is that what you want?
I'm sorry. I tried talking to them, but they must have been from Brazil because they didn't understand a word I was saying.
You know, this kid's crying. It's driving me nuts. You stick something in its mouth, please.
Hey, listen, would you quit calling it? I mean, just because we didn't name it.
Yeah, well, you're the one that said it'll be worth more without a name.
Don't come at me with that. You're the guy with all the great get-rich-quick schemes.
Look, do you want to call this whole thing off right now? Do ya? Do ya?
No! Have you given any thought to the fact that we just might get arrested?
That's why we're using assumed names. Besides, they're not going to arrest us. It's our kid. And if they do, we can always take the coward's way out and drink some of your coffee.
Funny. What do you want me to do with this?
Cold. Just toss it.
Good choice. These new T-Birds are fine cars. I drive one just like this. Well, EPA says 18. I know for a fact these have got at least 30. Mine gets 33. So, are you looking for a trade-in? Not a bad car for Pinot. How many times have blown up on you? Little Ford joke. Why don't we step into my office and talk business?
Salesman to lot A. Salesman to lot A.
Hey, you are going to sell this car.
I'm telling her that we're going to have the car for overnight. But she doesn't realize that we're just going to stick a little sawdust in the crankcase, maybe a little Boraxo around the axle, you know, that old trick. $250,
Hey,
no problem.
Fellas, is anyone taking that call for lot A?
Hey, it's all yours, no problem.
You got it.
Morning.
Hi.
So, can I sell your car this morning?
Well, we've kind of had our eye on this little baby for a few weeks now.
Good choice. New Mustangs are fine cars. I drive one just like this. EPA says 20. I know for a fact these will get at least 35. Mine gets 40. So I didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name is Robert, and this is my wife, Kay.
Oh, and what do we have here? Hi. Really favors the missus.
Yeah. Listen, don't say that around the wife, all right? Now about this car.
Yeah, listen, Bob. Can I call you Bob?
Well, I prefer Robert.
Bob, I'm going to be honest with you. I sell one more car this month. Not only do I get a $500 bonus, but I get my name engraved on the Salesman of the Month plaque. It means a lot to me, Bob, and to my dying mother. If Frankly, I'll do anything I can to sell you a car today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good.
So, are you looking for a trade-in?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we are.
Well, to be honest, there's not much of a market for that particular model. But I'll have my man take it for a spin and see what he thinks.
Well, see, we're not really interested in trading the car.
Well, what do you want to trade in? Your wife? I'm a kid, are you?
No, the kid, actually.
Bob, you are the funny one. You know that?
I'm not kidding.
You're not kidding? Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want to trade in your baby on a Mustang?
Well, actually, you see, we wanted a Datsun Z, but I didn't feel right about trading an American citizen in on a foreign car.
Honey, why don't you let me handle this, okay? It was a difficult decision.
I'm sure it was. Well, boy or girl?
It's a boy? Yeah, it's a boy.
It's a boy. Haven't really done this kind of thing before, Bob. I know it's going to be tough determining a book value. Why don't we step into my office? All right. Assuming that your estimate of $10,000 for the child on the underground adoption market is correct, and I'm taking your word that it is a male child, base price of the car is $6,200. The options on that particular model bring the total to $9,045, but I'm a nice guy, I'm going to round it up to $9,000, a little present from me. However, we've got to figure in our costs on the kid's resale, if you will. I figure a conservative estimate on the dealer prep and handling charges for the child is going to run about $1,500, leaving you a difference of roughly $500 to come up with.
Now, hold on.
Hey, wait. I don't make the rules. I'm on your side. I'm just telling you how the big man is going to look at this, assuming that he likes the idea at all, which I don't know. I admit I'm relatively new to this business, but I would guess this kind of thing doesn't happen every day.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll throw in the bag. Now, here we've got a week's supply of formula. We've got some anti-rash cream.
We've got a rattle.
We've got a rattle. Spare booties. We've got spare booties.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll talk to the boss. But I'm telling you, the boss has kids of his own. He's Catholic.
Oh, wait a minute. You know, we were going to put it up for adoption anyway. Why should we make a little something off of it?
Him.
What you're telling me is it's okay for you guys to roll these trucks in, put them on the showroom floor, dust them off a little bit, wait for some poor sap to walk in, and you can soak him for every last dime he's got. But just because we're talking about a baby, you know what dealer prep on a baby is? I'm not talking about the 9 months in the factory here. I'm talking about buying maternity clothes, pickles.
What about the stretch marks?
Stretch marks. We're talking stretch marks. Also, Fritos and chocolate syrup in bed. But just because it's a baby, we're supposed to be nice guys and just give it away, right? Besides, we're going to make some rich, lonely, sterile couple very happy.
Well, I tell you what. I'm going to take this to Mr. Morton. He's an understanding man. I'll explain it to him the way you've explained it to me. He's got a lot of connections. It'll be our little secret. Now, I'm going to need some kind of earnest money, just a simple deposit to show the boss that you're serious. $20 bill would be fine.
We didn't really bring a lot of cash, you know.
Well, you could just write me a check.
Oh, gee, did you bring the checkbook?
No. I'll tell you what I could do. I could give you a Pampers, all right? I could sign it.
No, I'm sure that won't be necessary. Well, I guess that's all right. Here, why don't you sign this on the line right there, and I'll just staple this on, and we'll give Mr. Morton a call on our little hotline here. Hello, Mr. Morton? This is Greg. Greg Gipper? Gipper? I remind you of your son? Yeah. I've got a couple here who wants a trade-in. Could I come on and talk to you? Yes. Yes, sir. Be a success is what you said, sir. Yeah, I'll come right in. Mr. Morton?
Come in. Call me Bud, because that's what I want you to think me as your Bud. What can I do for you, kid?
Well, Bud, I've got a rather unusual contract offer.
Wait a minute. This is what I like to ask my people. What do you think of the deal?
Well, I think we could come out on top.
If you get a contract, you got some earnest money?
Well, sort of.
Call me Mr. Morton.